Hey everybody, it's Bob from Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I hope you'll follow me along as I travel this great country of ours. I travel to bike rallies, concerts, whatever. So I try to get some interviews. I've had a couple great interviews. Whitey Morgan, Ricky Medlock, Oliver Anthony, Richard Young from Kentucky Headhunters. I've had a great year, so we're looking to do more with that this year. I hope you'll follow our show, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, and enjoy our music. We got some great bands that we play on our station, so join us. And again, follow me. I'm Bob, and I'm on the road. Everybody, it's Bob, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I am on the road. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona at Westworld for Arizona Bike Week. Guys, it is off the hook. We've got all kinds of great vendors here. They've got a stunt show. Bands coming up tonight. The band tonight, Jackal, the world famous Jackal, is on stage live, so you got to be here. Check them out. Go to ArizonaBikeWeek.com for all the information you need. I'm Bob from Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, and I'm on the road. Hey everybody, Bob, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I'm still in Arizona at Arizona Bike Week. We're at Westworld. I'm here with Lisa, one of the coordinators of the show. Lisa, how's it going?
It's going great. How are you doing, Bob?
I'm doing well, thank you. So day 4 of the event, Saturday, about midday. Lots of activity going on. How's it going so far?
It's good. You know, people are piling in the gates. They do all day on Saturday. You know, people come, they go out for a ride, they come back. So it's a lot of traffic in and out of the gates all day. But the weather couldn't be more perfect today for riding. So.
Finally, we got some good weather. It was rainy one day, then a little windy, but no, off and on, it's a bike rally. Weather is going to happen, so we can't blame anything for that. But no, it looks good. There's been a lot of people in and out. You had the Rat's Hole Bike Show. That went pretty well.
It went really well, yeah. We had, you know, that was the first time having the Rat's Hole here, and we were like so proud to get them to our show. That's a big, you know, it's a big statement to get Rat's Hole here. Rat's Hole
is a very well-known, very popular but historic bike show series. So I agree that it was great having them there. You have a sound competition today?
We do, yeah. We've got Bikes and Bass and Sound Bullies are doing audio and a custom show.
Very nice. How's the concerts been?
The concerts have been really good. You know, we had Mudvayne last night. We had Stone Temple Pilots the night before. We had Jackal open up on Wednesday. And tonight we've got Marilyn Manson. So we're really excited. Now,
Marilyn Manson was a last-minute thing because...
Yeah, Five Finger Death Punch had to cancel. They had some kind of a family emergency. So a couple weeks before the event, we found out and we scrambled. And, you know, it was by the grace of God that Marilyn Manson happened to be ready to go out because he's got a big tour starting in May. So he had his production together. He, you know, had his team together, so he was ready to travel. You know, it takes bands a while to put together a show.
Right.
It's not like they're ready on a moment's notice to go out and do a show. So we were very fortunate, and people have been really excited about the announcement.
Yeah, and it's good that you were able to squeeze those in so fast. I know how much work it takes.
Yeah.
As you may or may not know, I help a band out of Canada called the Arcana Kings.
Oh,
so
I heard of them, yeah.
I'm telling you, we need to get them down here next year.
Yeah.
They're unbelievably good. They've played 40 shows in Sturgis. They've done over 125 in Las Vegas, and it's on their schedule next year to be in this area. So maybe you'll squeeze them in.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take you up on that, Lisa.
We'll see. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. I'm Bob. This is Lisa. We're on the road. Bob, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I'm here with Mark with Moto Mist, and he's invented a mister that you mounts to your handlebars. Good morning, Mark. How you doing?
Good. Good morning, guys.
Hey, so tell us a little bit about your Moto Mist.
So back in 2011, I was riding through the res up in northern Arizona. I got completely fried, and it's like, okay, well, I've got to do something about this. So I came up with Moto Mist, mounts to your handlebars. It's a very simple system. It doesn't require any electricity at all. It's a manually operated system. The reservoir I enlarged, but the small reservoir will last you all day. It's a 32 ounce Nalgene pump bottle, high pressure, and very easy to install. It takes about an hour. You run the main line underneath your tank and then tee off at the tree for your misting heads. The cooling differential, we did an infrared data analysis study on it, and it was about 100 degrees. It was a 100-degree day. It was 35% humidity, and a 20-second shot cooled down from 118 to on a black Harley shirt to about 87.5 degrees, about a 30% differential.
It makes a big difference when you're, out here. We're in Arizona now, but many states, south of the I-70 or whatever corridor is, it gets really hot. Texas, I know, and Arizona, and New Mexico, Florida, Georgia and Alabama.
Absolutely, and it works in the humidity as well. I did Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue last September, and it was 95 with like 90% humidity, and people loved it.
That's awesome. So where can they find your product, Mark?
It's available online at motomist.com. We're here at the show AZ Bike Week this week, and that's pretty much it.
Do you have other shows scheduled for this year, for 2025?
Thinking about going to Sturgis, possibly. We'll see.
Very nice. Let me know. I'm at a good location at Rapid City, Harley-Davidson. I'm sure they'd be glad to have you.
That'd be great.
Mark, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Best
Bob.
of luck. Moto Mist, Mark, and Bob, we're on the road.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Hey, everybody. Bob, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. We're still here at Arizona Bike Week. I run into Ted with the famous Rat's Hole Bike Show. So tell us about what you do and what you bring and what your history is.
Well, we started in 1973 doing shows in Daytona and went all around the world with it. And Katrina asked us to come out to Arizona, and it was a good time, and we said yeah. And this is our first year out here.
Very cool.
To bring our swag and everything out here, and getting a good response, and hope to have a big show on Friday.
Right, you're doing a big custom bike show, right? Is that going to be right here?
Yeah, right here, all around the trailer and down. We'll stick them around all the vendors and stuff like that.
I got a feeling it's going to be huge because I've already seen a ton of custom bikes rolling around here in Arizona. So now you've got the giant rat. Who invented that, and what's that all about?
That was my dad, Big Daddy Rat.
Very cool.
Yeah, he did all that stuff back in 1952.
Very neat.
And he passed in 2002, and we've kept the dream alive for a long time.
It is awesome because I think I ran into you last year at the Inverness, Florida. I believe we did a show there. So it's nice to see you, that you travel all over and create this awesome, a bike show and bring what you do and the history to it. So thanks for being here, man. It's great to see you again.
Thank you.
And how can people get a hold of you if they want to, bring you to their show?
They can just go to ratshole.com. You can register today and even at the show, before 11 o'clock.
Okay, here at Arizona Bike Week.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. And then what if they wanted you at your event, all over the country, say next year they wanted you?
Oh, well,
reach out.
Get in touch. Ratshole.com. That's the best way to do it.
Awesome. Thanks, Ted. Ted, I'm Bob. We're on the road. Hey, everybody. Bob, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. We're wrapping it up here in Westworld at Arizona Bike Week. I got to be honest with you, it's not been a well-attended event. For Optic Armor sales, we're way down. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it could be just a bad year. I think our economy's still struggling a little bit. But again, we've got the right people working on that, so we're excited about that part of it. I like this event. I like coming out west, but I'm just not sure that Westworld is the place for me. And the way they do it, the way they structure it, and the way they arrange it with the pricing, it's just not right for a bike event. Most of the rallies that we go to and that we all enjoy around the country are free to walk around, but to pay, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70 just to get in. Yeah, you get a great concert, but I'm just not seeing the value in it. But, maybe that's just me. They're do things a little different out here in the West. But again, for me, it's just not a win. It's not something that I give my stamp of approval on. But again, to each their own. But anyway, we're wrapping it up here at Westworld. Hopefully they'll figure out, look at what the vendors have to say, and look at what the customers say, and maybe they'll restructure it next year to make it a little easier on the wallet for people to attend. So for now, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks everybody that visited the Optic Armor trailer. It's a great time in Arizona. Always fun to be out here in the area. Cave Creek is a blast. We had a tent up there. And so maybe next year we'll come back. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, for now, I'm Bob, and I'm on the road.